And to that point, the Clintons have argued that Comer and Republicans here are playing partisan politics, but Republicans and Democrats voted in favor of this subpoena, not only to subpoena the Clintons, but to hold them in contempt as well. So can you really argue that this is partisan politics here when Democrats are voting with Republicans side by side?
Well, Brittany, that's a great political question. And, I certainly think they have an argument to make there. But, it's a little bit, it feels like a stretch to me to say that a bipartisan vote and a bipartisan decision to move forward with the subpoenas and the prosecution here seems like a stretch to call that partisan.
I know that we talked about the Clintons making reportedly that off-ramp offer to talk under oath in a meeting in the president's office with both Comer as well as the ranking member. But Comer said that this was an untenable offer, his words, and he said it is insulting to the American people who demand answers about Epstein's crimes, and also added this: former President Clinton has a documented history of parsing language to evade questions, responded falsely under oath, and was impeached and suspended from the practice of law as a result. What do you make of that as a lawyer? You hear that, what do you think?
Uh, you know, Again, Brittany, I think there are a lot of partisan political blows going back and forth here, and it's within character, I think, for Comer to make that sort of statement. If you really boil it down, what he's saying is this is not the kind of case where a behind closed door questioning is appropriate, and this is the kind of case where an open congressional hearing is appropriate. And so the content of what I think Comer is saying there could be fair, but it's certainly charged with a lot of partisan language.
I do